Hi, I'm so excited to be back on YouTube with my IELTS Speaking Part 2 series. This video is going to be about childhood, and the topic is describe your best childhood memory. A quick reminder. I always say this in my videos, that in IELTS Speaking Part 2, it's important to use at least 2 idioms or set expressions, 2 phrasal verbs, 2 linking words or phrases, 2 advanced adjectives, and 2 tenses. This is your minimal answer package. Right, before you read and listen to my sample answer, I'd like to explain a few words and phrases that I'm going to use. Number 1, a dim memory. A dim memory. This means a very distant memory, something that you can't remember very well. For example, my school years are a dim memory for me now. Number 2, an abiding memory. An abiding memory. I think abiding is such a helpful word when you talk about memories, feelings or interests that last a very long time. An abiding memory is the one that you have for a very long time. It's very, very vivid. For example, my abiding memory is of the time when my parents bought me a pet. Next, watershed. Watershed, which means a very big change. It can be used as a noun or an adjective. You can say, for example, this time period was a watershed in my life, which means it brought some big changes. Or you can say, it was a watershed period in my life. It was a watershed moment. It was a watershed event. Next, take up something and take to something. These are 2 separate, different phrasal verbs. If we compare 2 sentences, I took up dancing at the age of 8 and I took to dancing at the age of 8, they will mean different things. If you take up something, you start doing it. And if you take to something, you start to like it. Number 5, and I tend to say it, to take a trip down memory lane. Other options can be to take a walk or to take a stroll down memory lane, which means to remember happy times in the past. For example, every time I see this photo of me and my grandpa, I take a trip down memory lane. Number 6, I have nothing but fond memories about this period of my life, which means I only have fond memories. This is the only thing I have, nothing else. I have nothing but fond memories. Next, to grow on somebody. To grow on somebody. If something grows on you, this means you start to like it more and more day by day. For example, when I turned 9, this sport started to grow on me. And the last one, to grow into somebody. To grow into somebody. This means to develop into a particular person, type of person. For instance, thanks to this childhood experience, I have grown into a very responsible person. A major part of my preschool and school life is a dim memory for me now. However, my abiding memory is of the time when I took up folk dancing. I vividly remember both rehearsals and big performances. I became a keen dancer. I took to dancing. At the time, I was 8 years old. This time period was a watershed in my life because it included weeks and months of hard off-stage work as well as incredible moments on stage. Learning every new folk dance was always a challenge, but the love of what I was doing started to grow on me. I truly enjoyed being a member of a big team. I was in my element. There are a few very precious photos left, and every time I see them, I take a trip down memory lane. I have nothing but fond memories about this time of my early life, which taught me very many things. For example, thanks to this childhood experience, I have grown into a well-organized and industrious person. Moreover, I've got rid of my stage fright. That's it for today. Please give this video a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel to let me know I've been helpful. Also, let me know about other topics that you find difficult while you're preparing for your IELTS test. And I'll see you soon for another video.